Are you uncomfortable with the shape of your nose? If you are, this video is for you. This is a really exciting video because you can learn how to get more confidence by changing the shape of your nose. If you didn't see the video last week, here it is. Last week I showed you how to flare the nostrils of your nose because you need to know how to do that specifically. And last week in that video, I showed you how to do that properly. So by this week, if you are really concerned about your nose and you've seen that video and you've been practicing, this week you'll be able to learn how to shape your nose in the shape that you want. So what I'm going to do is show you how to place your fingers in different positions of your nose so that when you are exercising it, you can have maximum benefit of changing it to the shape that you want. So there's a number of things that you want to do. So the first thing, the basic exercise goes like this. Okay, you've learned how to flare your nostrils. You're not using your lips like this because if you do, you won't get anywhere. You will have no success or very little success at all. Okay, so as I showed you last week, this is how the basic exercise is. If you are wanting to have a thinner nose, you need to place your index finger and your thumb right at the bottom of the levator muscles. Here is Dorian. I'm going to show you where the levator muscles are. So when you place your fingers, you place them right here at the bottom where the levator muscle meets your lips. So let's try that. Place your finger at the tip of your nose and push down. Okay, now that will help your nose look thinner, and it even looks a bit thinner now even while I'm doing it. So that brings the nose in. If you want to make it wider, you place your fingers up higher. Okay, so looking at Dorian, if you want to make it thinner, you place it down in this section. If you want to make it wider, you place it right in this section. Okay, and that's where the nose starts to change, starts to move up and then up to this area. So you place it right in this section. So let's try that. And press down, finger on your nose and flare down. And what that will do, it will make the nose become wider. Okay, so it's really important that when you do this, you place your fingers right, the bone there is right on the bone, and as you're pushing down, you'll feel the nostrils flaring out underneath your fingers, as opposed to when you're doing this, the nostrils are squeezed in, and it will start making the nose look wider. Now, if you've got a bone on your nose, it's going to be a little bit hard for you because you cannot change bone, the shape of bone, with facial exercise. You know, you might have to go to a surgeon and have reconstructive surgery to do that, but with facial exercise you can't change it. But if you've got a bump on your nose, or if you would like your nose to become somewhat thinner and longer, this is the exercise you need to do. You just need to do the basic exercise and pinch up where the cartilage is, because the cartilage is right here. So you pinch it up a bit, pull it up a bit, and then exercise the nose that way. As you're pushing down and flaring down, you just pinch it up and hold it up. Now what that will do, that will start helping your nose to go into a straighter position, because it will start moving this muscle and skin upwards a bit, and it will fill in the disconnect that you have with that bone, because that bone here that comes out and then there's your nose, it's a bit of a disconnect right in this position here. Now the other thing is that people will say, how long do we have to do this for? If you are not doing a full face routine, you will do them for 50 repetitions and then you will hold in a yoga pose for 20 seconds and then release. You only do 50 repetitions a day. That's it. So let's say we've done 40 repetitions. We'll do another 10. Do them with me, whichever way you want to do it. So we'll go 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Press down and hold it in a position and press it down firmly. And do that for 10 seconds, breathing in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just hold your breath, just gently, and then count another 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then release it. And that is literally all you need to do. And the reason is, and I want to give you a really big warning, what happens if you overdo the exercise, your nose will start to sag, there'll start to be wrinkling on your nose, and it will become completely misshapen. It creates more wrinkles and muscle fatigue. And it's very much like if you're exercising your body. If you overdo it, your muscles start to ache and you can't move, and you might pull a muscle or something awful might happen. It's the same with your face if you do too much of it. So when you're doing these exercises, make sure you only do 50. Don't do any more. Don't be tempted to do any more. If you want to do more, you have to do a full face routine. Here is my full face routine exercise plan. It's free. Just click on that link and it'll take you to how to do the full face routines and where you find that information. This exercise is actually part of Exercise Along With Me Series 1. So if you're doing more, you would do Exercise Along With Me Series 1, along with the other exercises that I've created for you. Next week I'll be doing another nose exercise. This will be about the 100 and 150 repetitions that you can do with your nose. So have a go of that. Let me know how you go. Remember to subscribe to the channel because next week I'm getting up the next exercise. Click the bell, and when you do click that bell, click the like button as well. I'd really appreciate that. So you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
I take back what's been stolen from me, little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.